super shout out to my 5 and C decibels out there.
Both here and overseas. Both here and overseas. If you're soft, I say please, please, dial at. If you're soft, I say please.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to DJ JRK, aka Maestro Mashup Maestro, aka the Groovologist on 5 and C Radio. Yo, 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 yo,
say please, please, dial at. Here's your hat, coat, and mitt. 'Cause here we read the blueprint.
'You're listening to the sounds of DJ JRK on the wheels of steel.
The CD is for listening.
One, two in the place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ JRK from 5 and C Radio. I'm here with my man, 50 grand, my man Will Stylez of the Catalyst. How you doing, Will Stylez?
Everything's lovely, everything is blessed, man. Peace, my brother. What's good with you?
All right, well, let the people know, basically, a little bit about yourself and how you got into hip hop and what you got and what's going on out here in the Florida area as far as hip hop culture.
Yeah, for everybody that don't know, I'm Will Stylez, and I rep Catalyst hip hop. Been repping Catalyst for about 3 years now, officially. Prior to that, my early days, my first endeavor of hip hop was MCing, actually, my 8th grade year. I had a couple cats around the way, the lunchtime and beating on the desk, freestyling sessions and so forth. So being around something as simple as that was inspiring for me to start writing, and it became a competitive thing amongst friends. But what really was my first love is DJing, and that was the one thing that I really grasped onto, was DJing. I started DJing around '94. A real good friend of mine, he's MC SOS, was part of the crew Cunning Linguist, which is a heavy underground crew in the scene. Basically, he used to be part of it, and we used to get down together. He showed me a few tricks of the trade on the turntable side, and we started digging records together and spend our lunch money, going hungry just to have a piece of the art form, and then shortly after that, I started breaking around '96, inspired by some local b-boys at park jams. They used to happen around the way here and there, and then there it is. I've been hooked to the scene since. Now I'm on the behind the scenes side of it, just help operating Catalyst and providing an outlet for the hip hop elements And I remember being younger and was wishing that there was something like a Catalyst back then, and to be a part of it now it's really amazing to give the younger generation an outlet which I didn't have, and for them to take it to another level than what we were able to do. So that's the whole synopsis on that.
All right, now, could you explain how did the Catalyst come about? You know, and how did you kind of hooked up with the Catalyst? I mean, because we all know that there's graffiti, b-boying, MCing and DJing, but then there's also spirituality, correct?
Yeah, correct. Well, Catalyst started back in 2001 from our mentor, Brother Joel Stylez.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to Joel Stylez for sure. He's an ordained pastor, but he always has a passion for hip hop, and he just wanted to bring the two things that he loves together and bridge them together. So it all just started off as a practice spot for b-boys, basically. That's what Catalyst originally just formed as having a place for b-boys to practice at, because back then there wasn't really a lot of spots. People were getting kicked out by the police for getting down in public and so forth. So that was the whole original concept of it as a practice spot. And then it evolved until him finally getting a chance to be able to host it in a building. And that's how all the elements got involved with the MCing, the graph, the DJing. So.
All right, now where did it the Catalyst really where the foundation of the Catalyst has started at?
The foundation, the beginning of Catalyst started in Miami.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many chapters are there of the Catalyst right now? I hate to say chapters for a better lack of word, but outlets of the Catalyst.
Well, we currently officially have 3, which is Miami, Homestead, and up here in West Palm.
And also, what about there's word that is going international and seeking to be in Colombia, correct?
Yes, there's things we're working out for to expand. That's definitely plans in the near future to expand internationally. And there's a couple of legalities we got to cover to make that happen. And Lord willing, in the near future, we'll be able to touch the world with Catalyst.
Now I have a question for you. What type of, I'm a DJ there, of course. Now, let the people know what made the Catalyst unique.
Well, what makes us unique is that we allow the culture to be itself. We're not looking to take the culture and rearrange it. Our focus and goal is to reach across the individuals in the culture. That's our focus, is to maybe open up the door to get a spiritual relationship that people never had before. And we meet them right in the middle of the culture. We're simply heads from the culture that's reaching out to the culture.
Right. Also, what I mean, y'all have events that goes on and things of that nature, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have we have a lot of b-boy jams and competition. We usually 90% of the time we usually free to the public on any given night, and we also have an MC night down in Miami, which is every third Saturday of the month, which is called Saturday Night Live, and we also provide an outlet for graph artists with our Miami location with a mobile wall, and also we have a mobile. We just launched a mobile Catalyst DJ truck back in December. This past December, we just released a mobile Catalyst mobile, which is a DJ booth on wheels as well.
So, now, I know this is a touchy subject, but this has been pretty crazy lately. How do you see the effects of what's going on in the news with gang violence and things like that? Do you think that Catalyst can help out with that, as far as, you know, young people in the street, and children and young people who probably don't have role models? Do you think Catalyst is good for that?
Absolutely. That's the main reason why we are here. We are for those youth that's out there, that's lost, that's disenfranchised, that's misunderstood. That's what we mainly are for. That's why we exist. Is to be able to provide an outlet, a creative outlet, as well as encouragement in these individuals' lives and spiritual. You know? So that's why we exist. It's for the youth, for anybody that's lost, that's disenfranchised, that's misunderstood, that is looked down upon in society. That's who we are for.
I think that's what attracted me to the Catalyst, is because you were for the upliftment of the youth in the community more than anything, and also, you know, be it that, you know, it dealt with the culture and it reached, you know, the children through the culture. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it doesn't matter what background you come from, long as you doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you got a lot of things going on out here, and it gives them a way to get off that pent up energy and that angst, you know, that they have in them. You know, and I commend the Catalyst organization for that, you know. And this is coming from a brother who's a 5%er, and you know, but my thing is, even as a 5%er, you know, I'm for righteousness and not devilishment. I'm pro-righteous and anti-devilishment, you know. And that's what needs, I think, in hip hop need to be promoted more, is more righteousness, as far as with the youth, even with the elders, you know.
Absolutely. Because here's the thing, we're cutting edge the fact that we are open for everyone. We're not saying you have to be a Christian like us to be a part, to come through our doors. If that's the case, then we're not reaching across anybody. If we just open our doors to fellow Christians, then all we're doing is fellowshipping. We're not reaching across to anyone. We're not trying to open up and allow someone to be themselves, and also show them love. You know. So that's our main thing.
Would you say that's missing in hip hop, is the love?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Look at what you see in the mainstream hip hop. Listen at what you hear. What are they really saying here? If you listen to the lyrics, what are they saying?
They're angry and they feel unwanted and disenfranchised.
What are they showing you?
That nobody love them. And death and murder.
Yes. That's why we are here to show that you're worth more than what society say you are. You're worth more than drugs. You worth more than your body. You worth more than what anybody tell you. Negative. You worth more than what society say. The way society measures on type of person or success. You worth more than that. We all are. We all are blessed from God.
Now, you as a DJ, all right, how long you been DJing?
I have been DJing on and off about 21 years, on and off.
Wow.
Yeah.
So would you say that you're all right, would you say you're a vinyl purist?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's like my drug right there. My vinyl. That's my vice right there. You know?
All right. Explain to people what I mean by a vinyl purist.
that means you go and you're searching for records. You're hunting any kind of clue you're getting that there may be some gems. You're going to seek it. You're willing to drive hundreds of miles. You're willing to dig and get uncomfortable in hole-in-the-wall places to find that one record. That's a vinyl chase.
Now, what would you say? All right, you worked with Serato before. You worked with the CDJs before, and you worked with the vinyl before.
Yes.
Which one do you like better, or you think each one of them serve their own purpose, or what?
Absolutely. As much as a vinyl purist I am, I definitely do not knock Serato. Serato is pretty fun. And it has its purpose for sure. I mean, to go do a quick gig, I mean, it takes a lot of work to haul crates and crates and crates of records. And we ain't getting any younger either. So. You go to DJ a wedding or a certain banquet or whatever, you're going to be reluctant to carrying your turntables. That's something where the CDJs work out perfectly. You know, that's a type of gig you're going to be in and out to do. Now, on the other hand, when you're DJing a culture event, like a B-boy jam or MC jam, you're going to want to lean more on the turntable side, at least the Serato with the turntable setup. You want to try to keep raw to the essence as much as you are going to when you in that type of environment. Everything has a time and a place for it, you know. So.
Now, would you say what makes a good DJ? Does it mean the equipment he has, or does it mean his skills on the equipment, period?
You see, there's so many ways. Here's the thing, too. A lot of people will be like, yo, what makes a good DJ? If you're scratching, if you're, beat juggling, you're doing these crazy tricks. But you see a lot of turntablists, right?
Right.
And they don't know how to play the right music. Now, you know what I mean? Like, you could be good. That's just like MCing, right? You see cats that battle, but they can't make a track.
Right.
They can't write a song. Me, the DJ he's like a symphony orchestrator, right?
All right.
He was orchestrating the audience. He adapts to his audience, or he makes the audience adapt to him. To me, that's what really defines a good DJ, you know. And there's a lot of DJs that I look up to. They don't do none of the turntable. They don't do none of the fancy mixing or scratching. Their ability for music selection is phenomenal. Like, they know what to play. They know what beat to play. They know what's going to make people dance. To me, a DJ that makes people move, that's a good DJ to me. That's what makes a good DJ.
I think that I would agree with that too, because you know, as I told you before when I first started DJing at the Catalyst, I said, yo, you know, for me to DJ for B-boys is a whole different animal, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, I had to humble myself and learn what, you know, all right, then I'll probably try to introduce something new, or, you know, but I really have strived to, you know, really want to please the dancers, you know what I'm saying, or just the people that's coming to listen, you know?
Oh, man. Yeah, you doing your thing, man. It's been real pleasure to watch you just evolve and from where you started from to where you're at now. Like, it's been a pleasure to watch you. You know, it seems like every time you get on the wheel, like, you have to turn around like all the time. Like, when I'm turning around, you know, there's something that's getting my ear. You know. So yeah, that's basically my science too, because I heard this one DJ. He's a DJ, a b-boy DJ, and God bless his soul, DJ Lacey. He passed away years ago, and I heard him in an interview. He says, I DJ only for the b-boys. I don't care with the crowd. I don't care with anybody else. I DJ strictly for the b-boys. The b-boys are not moving, then the crowd cannot get involved. The crowd can't get motivated if the b-boys are not going off doing what they're doing. So that always stayed molded in my mind and in my head when I actually DJ for b-boy jams. So I strictly played for the b-boys and the b-girls.
You know what's funny to me is because it's kind of like the same formula for like when I used to DJ house music, right, in Chicago, and it was like, okay, you knew certain songs, all right, but see, even back then in Chicago, the b-boys even went to the house jams and turned the house jams out. I mean, b-boying at the, you know, at the house music party jams and stuff, but they would call it freestyle, you know. They would call, you know, what the b-boys was doing in Chicago, they would call it freestyling when it was actual b-boying, though, you know.
Exactly. And what's crazy too is, like, I really like watching older heads break, because you gotta think too, it's like Chicago and all the other cities, there's a point in period of time where b-boying was dead.
Yeah.
The scene was dead. So a lot of those b-boys in that time era, it still was in them. So they would go to the house jams and the New Jack jams. They would go to those jams and get down, and they would incorporate those style of dances into breaking. So it's amazing that a lot of the older heads, you can see the musicality. That, to me, that brings out the musicality, and a lot of dancers when they're able to adapt to certain genres of music.
Well, you know what's even more deeper? How b-boys how the b-boy culture affected dance on a whole. What tripped me out is when I went to my first rave. Yes. And I'm like, these dudes are sitting up here popping and, you know, popping and waving and all that. it tripped me out, and I'm like, these cats really don't. I said, okay, so I start boogalooing and popping, and you know. But being a b-boy or a b-girl, you're never out of place, because if you're a true b-boy and a b-girl, this is what that, you know, when I went to a Cool Herc jam in San Diego, which I think I was blessed to go to a Cool Herc jam and a Grandmaster Flash jam.
Wow.
Yeah, in San Diego. Shouts out to those two pioneer DJs. You know, but man, but it trips me out because, you know, they say the music that they were playing, they'll play the old music, but they'll play a lot of, you know, up to date tempo, you know, current music and stuff like that. However, it was the thing when they played we have to remember, before it was considered b-boy music, it was just music, and you listen you dance to the beat.
Break, you dance to that break of the song.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And that was before they even fashioned. Now you got music fashioned strictly for b-boys and b-girls now, and you know, rap music. I mean, it's so broke. I mean, the genre is so broken up now, and the different types of music is crazy, you know. But back then, we didn't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's electro funk. No, that was we just break to it. I mean, we were just getting down to it. Or, you know, that's such and such. Oh no, we just got down to it. Oh, that's this. Oh, we got down to it. Oh, that's Motown sound soul or whatever. That's that. You know, no, we just got down to it.
Exactly. Yeah, people just have that urge to categorize everything, you know?
Right?
People want to categorize everything and just enjoy it, man. Like, if it's a beat, if it got soul to it, I'm all for it, you know? I listen to everything as long as it has soul in it.
Well, see, you know what's deep about it is, to be a DJ, you gotta have an ear for everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Especially when you digging too, because you can look at a certain record and you think, oh, that's rock, or that's psychedelic rock. But that one record could have an ill break to it, you know, and you just pass it up. You gotta give things a chance before you say, you know what, it ain't me.
You know what tripped me out is when you broke out with the with the jam, and I was like, oh my goodness, he broke out with that. All right. When you broke out with that one, you got this song. Yeah, I got that. You put it on, and then I'm like, all right. I see I'm not the only one that, and then it took a while for some of them to get used to you spinning that particular joint. But then they couldn't help but groove to how you was playing it.
Yeah. Like, song selecting, like, you don't have to put pressure on have to be in the turntablist, man. Like, song selection is so overlooked, man.
Right.
Song selecting, man. Man, to me, it's more valuable when you can play something or somebody like, oh, Spirit of You. Oh, man, I remember this. Or like, oh, man, what is this? This is dope. What is this?
Yeah.
Like, I feed off that. Like, I totally feed off it.
Now, I got a question for you as a DJ. Now, you know they have this app now where people could just use the app and put their phone up to the speaker, and it reads what the DJ is playing.
Yes.
Do you think that's fair now? Being a fellow DJ.
Yeah. I mean, being from the era we from, we love to be the ones to play what everyone's not playing. We love to be the ones that has that certain gem that not a lot of people have and not a lot of people know about. In that aspect, I totally get it. I totally respect that. The problem with this day and age, we live in the information era. We live in the technology era, and everything is just so accessible. So it's becoming more and more difficult to try to conceal certain type of music from people. It's getting more and more difficult to do that, especially when everything is so accessible in this day and age.
Now, alright. Do you think a lot of DJs make good producers?
No. Being a good DJ, sometimes, just going back to the first thing, is it doesn't really translate into you actually doing another element good. You know, it doesn't necessarily translate. Now, by being a DJ, it does help you when you want to make that stuff, being a producer. But sometimes being a good DJ doesn't necessarily translate into being a good producer. But for me, DJing, I recommend DJing as a step before you become a producer, because you put in your work and you really search and you seek and you really know what you're looking for, and you do. And then being a digger, it forces you to do your homework and to do some research, and which is lost in all the elements and just in hip hop period. The whole aspect of going and doing your research and knowing your history, where it came from, who created this certain record that inspired this producer to sample it and chop it up and to make it into a hip hop classic. Like that's lost is the sense of knowing your history and knowledge. That's what's missing. Knowledge, which is an element of hip hop in itself. Knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, what was some DJs that inspired you?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to be, DJs there, but it could have been, one of your homies, whatever. Just name the DJs that inspired you and still inspire you in some ways.
You know what made me want to be a DJ is follow the leader. Watching Eric B, like, on the wheels, he just like, this dude, he was a stone-faced looking, didn't say nothing, but he was on the turntables. He was making the sound. That just fascinated me, watching that video, Follow the Leader. That's one of the first videos that I ever saw, was Follow the Leaders. So that was always going to be an all-time inspirational to me. And then years later, with Juice coming out, oh man, that really got the blood really going. Is watching Juice. It's like, man, I gotta do this one day. I gotta do this, and then shortly after watching my friend SOS, who I came up under, watching him DJ at the school dances or whatever. I was like, yo, this guy can do it. I want to do it. I want to learn, and I will approach him like, yo, man, can you show me? So, but and then there's DJs locally that inspires me too, like Star and Jello Jam. Those guys inspire me a lot.
Me myself. All right, I forget what I was about to say. When you first got on the tables, when you first got on your decks, your first turntables, what was your first turntables?
My first turntables were linear tech, and the big thing is that was the turntable that's supposed to be very similar to Technique 1200. You can go those music shops and flea markets that sell these big pub speakers, whatever. They were selling those, and I remember when I first bought them. It was like my freshman year, high school, like the summer of my freshman year. I bought those, and my other homies, they were like, "Yo, you got linear tech." Because my one friend, he had the Gemini, like,
Yeah.
the basic, the Gemini.
Oh yes,
Start off with.
Yeah, with the S arm.
Yeah, the belt drive that
The
you
pitch
couldn't do
control.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't do nothing on it. And what was amazing, this just to show you how talented my one homie is. He was able to cut like butter on them, and it's impossible to really cut on that turntable. It's a belt drive.
You know what? I used to cut on them.
It's a belt drive.
funny.
It has a plastic platter.
Right.
The platter is not even metal. It's plastic.
Right. I remember having the Technique SLB 10. That was my first Technique turntable. And I had a Gemini pitch control turntable. So it was funny mixing with two different brand turntables. But I was doing my thing, man,
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
and I remember before I had got two pitch control turntables, I had one pitch control turntable and actually just a regular turntable out of a floor model stereo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, it just to show you how get the word to say it, just to show you how creative we were when we didn't have the right tools. It just to show you how the creativity comes out of you. That's the like beautiful thing about it. Sometimes we just gotta embrace where we came from, embrace the very beginning to really appreciate where we are today. You gotta go back and doing what we're doing now and reminiscing on. Oh man, I had this turntable. I had that turntable. I thought
It was a struggle, man. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I'm older and I'm an adult and all that, I'm like, why can't I buy me some $400 turntables and no $200 something dollars? I'm working. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But then I was debating. I was like, man, you know what? Okay, everybody getting into this digital stuff. All right, let me get virtual DJ. And then I got virtual DJ. I said, okay. Oh wow, let me get the controller. So I got my controller, and I was doing my thing on the controller, man. My little controller.
We had to bug you about that. You know what I mean? We had to get you on board. Yeah. We had to get you back on board again.
Right, but I looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you said, hey, here's a mixer. Politely, you was telling me like, yo, come on, man. All right, the controller's cool, but we know you can work with tables, man. We want to really see if you can do what. Then I got my one table. Then I got my other table. Then you're like, okay, what's up? What's up? I said, oh, you're gonna know. You're gonna find.
But man, that's a beautiful thing. It just you and me is just reminiscing on when I was coming up with my homies, and we had that friendly competitiveness. We would push each other. Like I would see one of my friends play a certain way, they'll play a certain song. I'm like, man, I gotta go play something that's gonna blow their mind.
Right.
And you come in and you play a certain song, and I'm like, what? And I hear you doubling and juggling. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, man, I gotta do something now. Like, you always push me, man. That's just awesome. Like, that's what it's all supposed to be about. It's supposed to be us uplifting each go home, you're like, yo, man, I feel good about that set.
Yeah, I do, but I push myself harder though.
Exactly.
Boss lady will tell you, I be in the car, I be like, oh man, so and so didn't get. I thought so and so was gonna get off to it. He went, but then because you look for the key, you look for the key dancers to be like, okay, all right.
It's almost like a game. You're like, dang, like, wow, I shot 20 points. You're like, okay, I'm gonna shoot 30 next time, or I'm gonna shoot 40 next time. So it just pushes you to keep pushing the bar more and more. So you gotta have fun, man. That's what it's all about, man. You gotta have fun doing it, man. You gotta have fun, and why are you doing it?
But see, the ones that when you, Esco, Mickey, Vicky Vic, or even Flowmatic, or my other man. I got his name on the tip of my tongue. Demo. I try to play so I see where I could get. But see, look, Demo, he ain't gonna let you know you dope. He'll just sit there and just see. I figured Demo out. He'll you dope, but he'll be like, yeah, that's nice. But that's my dude, though. Cause see, those the ones that, I mean, you guys are the one. And then when I hear, when Seamstar or even Magic or even Chief, man, I say, all right, oh man, I'm up here with the big boys now. I got to at least do something, what I'm saying?
No doubt.
To get a head nod from them or a look over the shoulder from them, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh,
exactly.
wow, that's because that's like the elders in the set honoring you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm not an elder, because I've been doing this since way back when though. But being new to that particular scene, I'm the young cat. I'm the little brother. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, you do better than what you think you do, man. You're your own worst critic, and I can relate because I am too, So.
Well, man, it's just the point of like it's like people. I don't think people understand DJing is like a brotherhood.
Absolutely.
I mean, you have those people who play music, but then you have those people who DJ music.
Yes, and you know what? It's the beautiful thing about it too, man. It's everybody has a place in it, and I mean, like, you don't have to be this type of DJ or that type of DJ. Everybody has a place in it. There's a place for all these types of DJs in this scene. There's a place for all DJs can be.
Now I got a question for you. Now, since you said that, all right, do you think for younger people who's seeking to be a DJ, should they just go straight to like the controllers and all that, or should they start off with turntables? I personally think they should start off with turntables to really appreciate and understand the science behind DJing.
Oh, absolutely. That's just a formula that I came up on, and that's just it, man. Turntables is the foundation. That's the foundation of it all. To me, you gotta acquire the skill before you rely on a machine to do the skill for you. You have to have the skill first. You gotta build the skill. But nowadays it's misconstrued, and it's backwards now. Everybody just plug and play now. Nobody we in that era of instant gratification. You know, it used to take you a while to even have the courage to even play records. It's like KRS-One gave this analogy, which is pretty dope, and I related to all elements. He was saying, for instance, you're an MC. You have to be comfortable in your room. Then you have to be willing to take another step and step out into your living room and be able to spit rhymes in front of your family before you go outside the street and spit rhymes.
Yeah.
And you go on, so forth, so forth, so forth. Once you're comfortable, once your friends and your family, once you get acknowledgement from them, and then you step out in the streets, or once the streets giving you props, then you're ready to hit the stage.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
it's like a way you have to work way up. You have to earn your stripes.
A rites of passage.
Yes, absolutely. But nowadays is the instant gratification. Everybody wants the results now, but they don't want to go through the journey to get the results.
Right. Everybody wants to be a superstar overnight.
Yeah, and the thing is, man, you just miss out when you don't take that journey of getting there, man. To me, I had the most fun when I was on the journey than actually getting there. I'm not saying I'm there yet at all, but the journey is fun.
You know,
it builds character, and it really makes you take your craft more seriously.
yeah. You know what's so funny to me though? When I got back onto the tables, right? And sometimes I'll be sitting up here, I'll be mixing something, and then I'll just double it up and just do like a beat juggle and all that, and I'll just be all in the zone doing it and whatnot. Then after I finish doing it, then I'll be like, yeah. Then I'll run out the room and go and say, hey. You heard that? She was like, yeah, I hear you in there. Because, it's like, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's dope. Let me see if somebody else think what I think is dope,
exactly.
Or, and stuff like that. So, some people be like, oh, well, you're just a bedroom DJ or this, that. No, I'm not just a bedroom DJ.
No, man.
But that's where the practice starts at.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, you have to practice, you know what I mean? Nobody just go out there and just freestyle cold turkey and just go spinning. Everybody takes time to work on their craft.
Unless you're Paris Hilton.
Yeah. Tragedy. And Paulie D. Oh my God. Tragedy, man. Tragedy. Man.
What do you think about people? Would you say that there are poser DJs out there?
Oh, absolutely. There's poser DJs that's out there and making millions of dollars. Especially the ones we just mentioned. They're poster posers. They are the poster posers. Yes. And they're the ones that makes it that takes the value of what DJing is really about.
Right.
Because those people are the general public. See, those people doing it, they don't really respect artistry behind it because they're like, oh, anybody can go in and just play around and become a DJ.
But you know what's even more deeper than that? When people just think it's all about scratching and beat juggling.
Exactly.
That's the thing, because I like you said, I could hear somebody doing beat juggles and scratching and all that, but like you said, if they can't even blend two beats together, then like what are you doing?
Exactly.
Like one time, up there at the Catalyst, I forgot who that was that came up there and he DJ'd. When it was kind of slow and you and I were just playing around on the tables and you know you was getting your mix on and I was getting my mix on and the other brother came up there to get his mix on. I forget his name, but he asked me. He said, "Yo, you don't set your records up by beats per minute?" I said, "No, I don't." He said, "Well, how do you?" I said, "Because I have it up here in my head. What I think sound good together."
Yes.
You know, I already know how I want to mix it.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, I mean, in back in the days, even with your crates of records, man. You know, you don't set them up by beats per minute. You set them up by, okay, this sound good with this.
Exactly.
I mean, the beats per minute help, you know, on the Serato, but I look at it like, no, I'm getting too scientific. It's supposed to be creative and scientific at the same time.
Yeah.
But the science to it is to be creative.
Exactly. To me, I'll play a certain beat. And I'm like, okay, I wanna like keep this vibe. I'll play something that's a similar type of rhythm or vibe, just to keep that, just to keep that flow going.
And see, you taught me that when DJing for b-boys.
Yeah, man. Because like once you're at a certain level, like you have a certain vibe and it's strong. You want to keep that vibe, and you can use that formula to anything, any type of crowd. Like once you see people reacting and getting on the floor to a certain song, you gotta think like, okay, what song that I can play behind this that will keep people with that same vibe? What kind of song that's similar to this song? That's my formula on how I approach things. Like if I'm DJing at a party or whatever. And then I jam, and I see people reaction. They're getting down, they're dancing, or whatever. And I'm noticing, oh man, this song got people moving. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, let me play this song that has a similar type of feel to it, and just to keep the vibe going. That's how I approach when it comes to selected music, bringing music. Or I watch people buy reaction at the vibe and going so strong, and then you see people dying for a break. That's when you know you need to just change the tempo down some, you know. Put on a more of a chiller record than what you've been playing.
Well, see, sometimes when I'm really feeling like I'm in the zone, what I try to do, I just try to keep them there till they excuse my language, damn near pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yo, there's nothing wrong with that either. That's what's up too. You know? So.
Yeah, because I like I say, I'm coming from being a house music DJ to just a b-boy breakbeat DJ, and with house music, it's all about just keeping them on the floor and just look. You ain't leaving here till you either tired or you just soaking wet.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want you to be so soaking wet leaving out of there that you got to dry off before you go outside because you don't want to catch pneumonia.
Exactly.
Cause see, that's the way I think. When I used to go partying and dancing and stuff like that, you know, I'm there to leave it all on the floor.
No doubt. which is coming June 11th down to Miami. Leave you on the floor too.
Right. Now tell me about the events that's coming up tomorrow.
Okay, we got Lucky 7 tomorrow, which is a b-boy 101 and a popping 101, and the concept is a 7 to smoke battle, which basically it's a King of the Hill type format, and people keep battling till someone gets the 7 wins first. The last man standing, basically.
So is there any admission or anything like that?
Yeah, $10 admission, which we try not to charge. Like 90% of our jams we try not to charge. Which this is my brother Flo's jam, as a matter of fact, and I know he had to put up a lot of expenses to make this happen. So rearranging these guys coming down from New York. Some real top-notch judges, such as a Phantom, Omen, and then you have some popping judges who are some heavy hitters as well, as an Iota and Liquid. So it takes quite a bit of resources to make a jam like this happen, and not to forget to mention all-star DJs as my man JRK and DJ Teeth, you know. So it takes a little bit sometimes. It takes a lot putting it together. That's the difficult part of the jam, is putting it together.
I mean, but because people think, okay, you just put the flyers up and then just let them know what actually goes on in creating a jam for or any type of event.
What goes on is, first you come up with a concept, then you build around it, then you say, okay, all right, I have this concept. Now you got to try to put together well-respected judges first and foremost, because a lot of people will dictate a jam on your judges a lot of times. And then on top of that, it's the DJs too. So you have the judges, you have the DJs, and then you have a cash prize you put together. Then you hire someone to put the flyer together. You get flyers made, you're spreading the word, you're promoting it.
The venue, most importantly.
The venue, most importantly for you. First and foremost is the venue. That's it. First and foremost, the venue. Then you got to coordinate. And then the big battle is getting the pieces of the puzzle together, which is DJs and the judges, to make sure the schedules are available, and if they're willing to do it, and getting all these confirmation back from the judges and DJs to make it happen before you even print the flyer. You gotta have everybody give you the okay, like, yeah, I'm down to do it. Yeah, I'm down to do it. You have to get all those yeses to even print out a flyer. And then promotion. And that's a lot of work itself, because you're not, a lot of people have it as, we're sharing it on Facebook or social media, Instagram. But a lot of times you have to show faces at other people's jams and events for them to even come to your event. You have to show face. They have to know who you are, or they're not going to attend your event. If they say, I'm going to Stylez because, I see Will in Orlando at this. He came to my event, so I need to show the love back.
Right.
So that's a lot of things, because if the scene is not going to, if they don't know you, they're not going to support you. So
exactly.
You got to show face, and it takes work to properly promote. Meaning you're going to travel, you're going to shows, you're going to jams, you're building relationships, you're building connections with people. So yeah, it takes all that to make a jam happen. And you gotta make sure you have the right equipment, the equipment's working properly, functioning, all of those knick-knack things you gotta worry about that can make or break your jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, any shouts out or last words you want to give? First, give last words of wisdom, then your shouts out.
Alright. You said first get the last words of wisdom?
Yes.
Okay? Last word is wisdom, man. But just encourage people, man. Just keep working hard. Keep you love this culture, man. Keep at it. Learn your history. Just keep doing you, man. And don't be afraid to be yourself, man. And first and foremost, you praise the Most High for giving you the talent to do what you do. And I want to give a shout out to 5NC Radio. I want to shout out to my brother JRK. A shout out to all my family at Catalyst, Joe, Fresco Espo, New Creed, David, Joanne, and the whole Catalyst staff, and Vivian, and everybody that comes to our doors and support, Miss Boss Lady J. Shout out to the homie Najee, Kyle Ryan, shout out to Vice City Cypher, and the list goes on and on, man. Thank you guys, and thank you for having me on this evening, man. And it's an honor and a blessing, man.
It's always an honor. Always an honor, man.
No doubt.
Oh, and I gotta give a shout out and a rest in paradise to Mama P.
No doubt. Yes, absolutely. Mama P, who is in paradise and who showed us what it's all about. Is the love that was missing in this
Family.
culture.
Right.
And she definitely, she wasn't part of the culture, but she brought what was missing in the culture, and that was love and family. And that's the one we hold on to most dearly, and that's the one we have to honor her by keep going. So,
Indeed.
no doubt, man. No doubt.
This has been DJ JRK and Will Stylez for 5NC Radio. Yo. This has been a 57 LaSalle Street production. Peace.